again. Shadows are growing, bruises are showing. When will it end? The dark eyes look darker still. Gather all around. For goodness sakes, can't stand this give and take. Great days and all's well. Great days and all's well. Thought I heard you say, in a sense all the way, soft no goodbye. When she says goodbye, 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 goodbye. When she says
I can't believe how many things could go wrong in one night, a few hours. Jesus Christ. Guys, I have to put out the biggest, sincerest apology. I literally tried everything in the book that I knew to get this thing working. And eventually I just said, you know what, let me go and try over restream and see if it's back up. And thank God it was back up. And now we're back streaming on the four platforms. And yes, you're gonna get that extra time, but I need a break. Welcome inside KeLocal Lockdown Tuesdays again for like the fifth time or sixth or 12th. I lost count. All right, guys, share it up right now. Let everybody know what's going on because there's a lot of issues, and this is a worldwide problem. This was not just single at me, although it feels like it because all kind of problems just love to happen to me. But that's all right. I digress. We keep moving, and yeah. So you know what? Let's just get some frustration out there, right? Why not? I'm gonna give you this one from Air Perpet. This is To the East.
DJ Color,
KeLocal Lockdown Tuesdays.
That was Air Perpet, and the song was To the East. Yeah, just trying to get some spirits back up inside here right now. And going one time right there into one of the bands that everybody always asks for every week, Mindscape Laboratory, and this is Evos. That was Mindscape Laboratory with Evos. Yeah, a favorite right here inside of KeLocal Lockdown Tuesdays. I had to give you these songs quickly because you know what? I'm going to make up for all the lost time, right? That's for once, guys. It is not the Zucker's virus. All right, so quickly, let me just say shout out to my sponsors: Fusion TT, Puja Juvie, DJ Jazz, House Mafia, Gold Profit Systems, Classifieds, Kel's All Run Empowerment Agency, Purple Cow Advertising, DJ Glenn and Company, and Southern Mass and Associates. I'm trying not to waste any more time as we keep it moving because we have a huge guest coming in later on this evening. I'm still gonna call him. We're gonna have that conversation. He's gonna release two, not one, but two brand new tracks right here. First time ever heard. Actually, one of them are on YouTube already, but I'm not gonna give any hints at all, and I'm just gonna let you know it's a big surprise, and you're gonna love it. All right, big surprise. And until that time, I'm gonna give you this one from the Supernormal Band, the Big Gorilla.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape.
This is all my I came to be. Like, big gorilla. Big gorilla. With any bone in me, I'll behave aggressively, cause I want you to see how it's going to be eventually. I'm changing by the minute, fangs out, skin my teeth, rip my fist to the chest. This is how my I came to be. Big gorilla. Big gorilla. This rage is changing me. I'm thinking violently. Cannot seem to see how it's controlling me. I'm changing by the second. Fangs out, skin my teeth. Rip my fist to the chest. This is all my I came to be. Big gorilla. Big gorilla. Gorilla.
That was a big gorilla by the band, the Super Normal Band. Yes, right. So keeping it moving inside of KeLocal Lockdown Tuesdays. I'm gonna keep it moving because we don't have much time to waste. Although I am going until what? We basically start at 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I could give you also 11, maybe even 12. We don't know. Let's see how it goes. Right, as the alcohol enters my stream, we will see how much we can get in. All right, keeping it moving. I'm going to give you this one. This is an not really an old one. It actually came out last year, 2019, from a band formerly known as Suppligent. Now, it was under the GSD recording, so yes, it didn't get the airplay it deserved. So this is formerly Suppligent, now known, yes, as all the band is now known as Burrokeets, right? And this song is called Return.
Believe in the mother son. Return to world. Believe in the mother son. Return to world. Return. There's a world that's changing. Fire!
That was the band formerly known as Supplicant, that is now known as Borokeets, and that is the name of the song was Return, and I can't even believe that that's John Obey. Wow, that was Johnny Manuel on the vocals. Disgustingly crazy. How I didn't know you had it in you, John. So shout out, bro. Yeah. Yeah. That song was insane. Shout out to Nicholas and Gavin Mendoza locked on right now in Guyana. Yeah, shout out to you guys. Again, guys, I apologize for the late, super late start. But you know what? Because of that, you're gonna get an extended show, right? The World Wide Web eventually ended up I don't know, crashing with live streams and stuff like that. I don't understand what exactly happened. I'm still yet to find out. But I have one of my cheerleaders here. Come this way. Got one of my cheerleaders here. Come and say good night to everybody. Go ahead.
Good night, everybody.
All right. Right, and she's going to bed. I don't know what the next one is. All right, so while I put her down, right, while I put her down and get her ready, I'm going to get you ready for this next band. This band is called Witness, and this is The Season.
Instead of your eyes, I'm craving. Instead of the stars, we're looking. It's such a surprise when moonlight casts a shadow. Branches are moving like ashes refrain. It's my season. We look to the sky. We beg for a reason. Our lives are ablaze. We embrace forlorn figures. Much too much, we flow like wisps of rain. Lonely branches hold these tears at left behind.
That was the band Witness with the song This Season. Wow, an amazing piece of music right there with the lead singer, actually, Chad Afonso, formerly for the lead singer for Tripped and Falling. Yes, one of my favorite punk bands. Right, keeping it moving, guys. We up to how much? Up to 20. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it. Share it up as much as possible. Let's get up to 40, 50, 60, 100, whatever, because I'm gonna give you guys, I might even go until 12. I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm saying, right? Keeping it moving right now. Remember, there's that big surprise, guys. It's coming up shortly. I think I'm gonna do that. In the next 10 minutes. So I'm gonna set that up and everything for you guys. You're gonna love this surprise. Trust me, it's a big surprise with two, not one, but two new debuts right here inside KeLocal Lockdown Tuesdays. And you know, when I do debuts here, it blows your mind every single time. All right, so keep sharing it, guys. Let everybody know. And by the way, there's I didn't pin the link as yet, but guys, I have a Fund Me program going on right now, campaign going on right now, because you know, I've been out of work since Carnival. Everybody knows this, right? And this is what I do full time. So to keep the show going, you know, got bills, how to pay, make sure keep the internet running so you can enjoy the show all the time, and equipment, all that stuff, right? So there's a Fund Me account right now. All you gotta do is go to fundmetnt.com, and you will see I will be on the first page. Right, so I am actually one of the highlighted shows that's on the page right now. So as you go into fundmetnt.com, you will see everything there, and you could go donate. Thank you to Luke. Luke donated so far. Bina, Sasha, a few others. I have to go and check back and see exactly who. So everyone who donated so far, thank you so much. A little bit goes a long way. There's no minimum, there's no maximum. All right, so guys, give as much as you can afford to keep this show running, and to show that, you know, that I'm doing something that you guys like. And this is, yeah. All right, so keeping it going inside. Someone asked me for some Candy Clouds last week, and I'm gonna give you that one. This is Empty Bottle.
Today I feel better. This is my home, but I don't belong. Inside, outside, sweeter the wine, masqueraded fire in a song. I'll bring you up, then I'll bring you down. Let you live without. I'll bring you up, then I'll bring you down. I'll fill you up to let you live without. Falling ain't
All right, so that was Empty Bottle. That was Candy Clouds with Empty Bottle. Now, guys, let's see if I could. I don't want to give. I want to give you all a hint, sir. I want to give you guys a hint about who I have coming up next. Oh my goodness, I want to give you all a hint so badly, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Or maybe I will. Or maybe I'll just give you a next Broken Promise. All right. This is Broken Promises from John Desai.
How can we walk on the ground that is shaking? Who can we follow when our leaders are letting us down? You're breaking your promise. You're breaking your promise. You're breaking your promise. You're breaking your promise. You said you would always love me. You played with me like a toy. You promised I would never leave me. You left when I was just a boy. Just a boy. Children in prison, it's life that we're taking. Adolescent makes so delinquent, you're doing it wrong. You're breaking your promise. You're breaking your promise. You're breaking your promise. You're breaking your promise. You said you would always love me. You played with me like a dog. You promised I would never leave me. You left when I was just a boy. You're breaking your promise. 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 How can we walk on the ground that is shaking? Who can we follow when our leaders are letting us down? You're breaking your promise. You're breaking your promise. You're breaking your promise. You're breaking your promise. You said you would always love me. You played with me like a toy. You promised I would never leave me. You left when I was just a boy. Oh yeah. Just a boy, just a boy. You say you're breaking your promise. You're breaking your promise. You're breaking your promise. Breaking your promise. You're breaking your promise. You're breaking your promise.
Yeah.
You're
All right.
breaking your promise. You're breaking your promise.
Yeah, that's all right. All right, so that was John Desai with Broken Promises. Yeah, man. So, let's keep it going right now. Yeah. Right. So, guys, as you know, I told you I have a big surprise for you guys. Real big surprise. I mean, I ain't joking. Big surprise, man. Yeah. So, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know right now that this is a first for me, and I don't know if us especially after all the headache that we went through. Yeah, after all the headache we went through with this thing, I'm a bit nervous right now. Right? But let me introduce you guys right now. The man they call Nigel Rojas. Good evening, Nigel. Hello. Yeah, Nigel, are you there? What's going on? What's going on? Hold on. Yes, Nigel. There we go. Are you there? Hello. Nigel, are you there? All right, let's try it back. I think I'm here. I'm hearing you. I think I am. Let's try this again. All right. Right. So, I guess I kind of spoiled the surprise already. Did I? Yes. Let's try this other mic here. Hold on. All right, Nigel, are you there? Hello. Still nothing. All right. I'm not exactly sure what is going on right now, but all right. So yeah, Nigel, we're gonna try that call. Let's give me a second. I'm gonna try back a little bit again. In a little bit. All right. Yeah, I'll call you back in 2 minutes. I'll call you back in 2 minutes. Yeah. All right. So as we sort out that problem right now, let me go right back into the music, right? Because I really wanted to play that. I really wanted to do that interview. But in the meanwhile, let me just give you something while I sort that little issue out. All right. One of my favorites from Instant Coin. Let's go. That was Insert Coin with Skin. Boy, as I say, I'm trying to work out everything right now, but yeah, so it goes sometimes. Let me give you this one from Hail the Hatter. This is Bone Grin.
Do it now. Your phone grin. You don't know what the truth is. You speak only lies. You can't see the pain I'm in. You can't see my eyes.
And that was Dax the Axe. Yes. Oh my goodness, are you serious right now? Yes, that was Dax the Axe, and that was Hail the Hatter with Bone Grin. And right now, I got that surprise for you guys. On the phone with me right now is the man himself, the legend, real big man in the business. We got on the line Mr. Nigel Rojas. Good evening, Nigel.
Hey, Keelan, how are you doing, my brother?
Everything is fine. Thank God we got this sorted out. I don't know what to do again, you know.
Yeah, man. Well, I see you under some stress tonight.
Oh my God, I don't know what's going on in the world. Everything is going crazy, but you know what? So it goes with entertainment and live radio.
True that.
So, what's the good? What's the latest? First of all, welcome. Finally, welcome inside to KeLocal Lockdown Tuesdays. This is my new show. This is the show that brings 100% local rock music from Trinidad and Tobago, born and bred right here, and also the rest of the wider Caribbean, the region, so the West Indies, you know, because we gotta bring it back. There's so much talent out there, and we're trying to bring it back, you know. So, what do you think of the show so far?
Well, bro, I've tuned in a few times, you know, and it's just been crazy and blow my mind to know that there's somebody else locally that's really going to try to push the music and push the vibe, you know, and keep the rock and roll culture alive in TNT. And I want to thank you for that. You know what I mean?
Very welcome.
I haven't been on Facebook. I've never been on Facebook. I only joined on a few months ago.
Serious?
So I kind yeah. You know, all when we were on tour and all about talking about 15 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever, 12 years ago, 8 years ago.
Right.
All the boys were in love with Facebook, and something about it, it never drew me in, you know?
Right.
But just a few months ago, I started to kind of, because of the COVID and thing and whatnot too, I started to get more involved with the whole Facebook thing, and
Yeah, more
I actually
techie.
like it.
More
I
techie.
like it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I got you.
So through that, I was able to hear your show a couple of times and realize, wow, you know what I mean? Somebody else is out there doing something great, and I personally want to thank you for that. I've done it before, but I want to do it live, you know what I mean? To let you know how much I appreciate you keeping rock and roll culture alive in Trinidad and Tobago.
You don't even know how much that means to me to hear that, because I'm trying to maintain my blushing. But
Bless your way, brother. The beard will cover it.
right. You do it very well. So Nigel, tell me, 25 years. 25
Yeah,
years. Wow. That's some people not even in this whole scene. Like, at 25 years old yet.
Well, it's
Guys,
pretty much half my life, you know?
right.
Half of my life is Orange Sky.
Right. So, guys, if you didn't know by now, Orange Sky is celebrating 25 years together, making music, making hits, making albums. Seven albums, I believe?
Yeah, 7 full-length albums. 3 of those albums are internationally recorded and released by major labels. Well, independent labels, you know?
Right.
So, yeah, we've been lucky and we've had an incredible run, you know? I wake up every day very grateful about that.
That's crazy because
This year is a big year.
it is, because I've literally, since I've known myself in rock music, actually when I finally discovered local rock music, I mean everybody knew about Orange Sky like when I was growing up, and I got introduced to y'all when I was in Form 3. About Form 3, yeah. When I was in Prez, Tyken actually introduced me to y'all. And yep, and I was sold from then. I'm still a fan. I will always be a fan. We've met many times already, drink together and thing, but I will still always be a fan. Real talk.
Well, that means the world to me, bro. And I can tell you to everybody else in the band, that means the world to us. That's winning our sale. You know, when people appreciate what we put out, that's the best that any artist could feel. I'm sure all my colleagues and brethren on the on your show in other bands could tell you that it's the same thing. You know, there's a feeling of
True.
a connectivity that's there when people appreciate what you put out. You know.
Yep. It's crazy, man. I'm seeing some questions in the chat right now. Cutter wants to know what is your favorite Orange Sky album?
Well, I can tell you the cliche thing and say all the albums are my favorite, which actually wouldn't be far from the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But the album I love the most, really and truly, because of the circumstances behind what the album was, was made under, the circumstances behind what happened with the album itself, I have to say that is Voodoo, which is really Psycho World,
Yeah.
produced by Mark Tabner.
Avenue, yes. Oh boy.
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
and we spent a special 4 months in that chamber recording with Mark and Nicholas Marston, and it was secret time for us. Obasi and myself spent a lot of the time doing it. Nicholas was working, and we Adam was either in or out the band at the time,
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
it was just something that we decided to do because we wanted to express ourselves, and we were going through a lot of financial problems at the time. And I'm talking about real catch-ass vibes. I'll pick up Obasi and we have no gas. And we'll buy like a piece of sugar cake, a little granny cake from the parlor, and a peanut punch, and we'll share that when we get up to the studio, kind of thing. You know what I mean? It was catch-ass.
People who don't know
But
what
we
those days,
recorded the music under real catch-ass vibes, and what happened was the reward was so great. Because that album took us across the US for a third time, and it was a 87 city tour. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
Yes.
out of the total catch-ass and the dedication came huge opportunities. So I think that is Voodoo. Because of that is my favorite album.
Wow. I
But
love it.
Trinis know it as Psycho World.
Psycho
We
World,
released
yeah.
it in Trinidad as Psycho World. When the US label picked it up, they wanted to do a different name and a different album artwork.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then they mastered it too. They wanted to master it themselves.
I think that
So
that album actually was, yeah. I mean, I think that really was one of the best albums because I remember Obasi went crazy on that album. I heard somebody drumming an album. I was like, I mean, Obasi is a beast by himself. We all know this, but that particular
he's
one,
absolutely supernatural. He's absolutely supernatural.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we looked at each other in the studio, and a lot of the times we thought that because we had already done 2 US tours for the first album called Upstairs, the first
Yes.
international album.
I was actually in Zen when y'all came in and actually was giving out the demos for upstairs when you launched in Zen. Yes, I was there that night with my mother.
Well, yeah, and Obasi and myself, after the Upstairs thing, that's when we ended up going to Tavno, when we had no record label, when everything was all washed up with the first label. And we looked at each other and it was like, you know what though? If this is our last middle finger sticking out of the out of the grave,
Yeah, it's online radio. It's online radio. You could say what you want.
if there's our last middle finger sticking out of the fucking grave,
Right.
and all the naysayers and all the envy and all the people who wanted to say whatever, this is it. And Mark Tabner was right there head and head with us. Nicholas Marston both produced this album to its best. They pushed us and they made sure that that we got everything done. Obasi is really the co-producer of the album.
Okay.
He was the real quality control man. He made sure nothing was left unturned, and every note and every beat was perfect.
Yeah.
So I mean, I advise anybody who's an Orange Sky listener to take in that album in its entirety. You know what I mean? And you'll really get to hear what Mark Tabner did and what got us on our last US tour, got us signed to Star City, and took this
Yeah.
local band to 87 cities across the state.
Yo, I mean, but let me ask you something, right? Do you remember when just before that show in Zen? Because I see some people talking about who are the videos in Zen and all that stuff like that, right? You remember when you were taking calls that night on the Total Local, and a certain young man called in, and y'all were asking questions for to win 2 tickets to go to the launch, right? And
Okay.
so I'm literally, because I'm like super fan now, I'm waiting for like the hardest questions. So not me. Yeah, that young man. I done sell out myself already. And after all of that, and I nervous and everything, and it's like, yo, all right, question time. Who's the prime minister of Trinidad and Tobago? I was like, I totally freeze. Yeah, that was me.
Because we wanted you to get the ticket.
Yep. And I am grateful for that.
Any Orange Sky fan that even takes the time to call in shouldn't really have to answer no question, as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? But I get confused with the whole Zen thing, because what happened was we did a DVD filming.
Yes.
We filmed the entire DVD 5.0 in those days.
Yes. That was
whatever you call it, Hobbly or Doubly or whatever.
Doubly.
Thing. In those days, and the thing is, it was a huge risk because we brought in a film crew from Atlanta, and we have to thank our management at the time who forwarded the cash to do it. Because it was over 300,000 TT.
Jeez.
To bring these guys in to film, the several camera angles and this high quality thing at Zen, and we did it 6 days after Carnival.
Yes, I remember.
Which was another huge risk. Everybody was pulling up the red flag and saying, absolutely not, don't do it, don't take a chance. And our management and the band said, you know what, why the fuck not? Yeah. This is going to be Ash Wednesday. Everybody all soak it out. Let's do this thing.
And it worked.
And yeah, we packed out then that night, bro. There was 1,200 people on the inside, and there was a long line outside. And
yep.
I literally, that night was when I realized, wow, people really do love this band, and it was overwhelming and with love, because how do you give back? How do you give back that kind of love,
I went with my mom to that, and she actually enjoyed the music. She actually likes the music. that was like, and she's singing some of these songs. I was like, whoa, hold on, you know those? Okay. Yeah. So Nigel, let me ask you now. So you have, well, I know you is Nicholas told me that you'll have one song. He sent one song to me, right? That was the one that you all debuted on YouTube a few. Was it last week before, something like that? You all debuted a new song, and
yeah, I have no idea what it's on, but basically this is our 25th year, and we decided, Orange Sky, we've had 26 radio songs played in Trinidad and Tobago. I don't want to say radio hits, but basically if you have heavy rotation, that's what it is in a local station, right?
Yep.
So we've had 26 of those songs, man. 26 radio hits in 25 years.
Yep.
And we've done a lot of originals, but 3 times we did covers. Twice, actually. Yeah. And once was Peace Train by Cat Stevens, which was the number 1 song.
Love that song.
And we got a lot of radio play for that. Then we did the Scorpions, Is There Anybody There, which was a number 1 song. And people dug our version of it as well, including the Scorpions themselves. So now we want to release Don't Cry by Guns N' Roses in an Orange Sky style, but with our vibe, and to celebrate 25 years, but also to celebrate our love of Guns N' Roses and that, that vibe. So we decided to do a cover. We also want to release a couple singles between now and the end of the summer that are original as well.
Let me hold you up. Let me hold you up on the Guns N' Roses. We're gonna talk about the other one after, but let me. I'm gonna let you introduce the Guns N' Roses. We're gonna play it, let everybody hear it, and then just stay on the line so we could come back and talk, and we could let everybody know about the other one. That I was told not to say anything about it until you did, but I have it lined up right here. So waiting for you.
Okay, cool.
So you can go ahead and introduce the Guns N' Roses.
Trinidad and Tobago, we love you all. We've been here for 25 years. Thanks for putting up with Orange Sky. And for those of you who have actually absorbed everything else that we've put into everything and felt it and have expressed that to us, that has been inspirational, and thank you very much. This next song is a tribute to Guns N' Roses. The number 1 hit, Don't Cry. It's a tribute by Orange Sky on our 25th anniversary, Orange Sky style. Kudo!
Talk to me soft you cry tonight? There's a heaven above us, baby. Don't you cry tonight. Give me a whisper, oh give me a sign. Give me a kiss before you tell me goodbye. Baby, don't take it so hard now. Oh, please don't take it so bad. I'll still be thinking of you and the times we've had, baby. Don't you cry tonight. I still love you, baby. Don't you cry tonight. Don't you cry tonight. There's a heaven above us, baby. Don't you cry tonight. Remember that I never lied. And please remember how I felt inside. Now, sugar, you've got to make it your own way. But you'll be alright now, darling. You'll be better tomorrow. Until the morning light now, baby. Don't you cry tonight. I still love you, baby. Don't you cry tonight. Don't you cry tonight. There's a heaven above us, baby. Don't you cry tonight. Don't you cry. Don't you ever cry. Don't you cry tonight. Don't you cry. Don't you ever cry. Don't you cry tonight.
And that was that was Orange Sky with Don't Cry, a Guns N' Roses cover. And you are locked on to the SIQ House Party series. And this is KeLocal Lockdown Tuesdays. And right now, if you did not know, and if you're now joining us, we have on the phone right now with us the great, probably the greatest. All right, Nigel Rojas out of the band Orange Sky on the phone right now. Nio, what's up?
My brother,
Yes.
I can't even tell you what it feels like to be introduced that way. You know what I mean? We're not great. We just do what we do as best as we could. And if that's greatness, we're not ashamed of it, you know? It's awesomeness. We have a lot of great bands in Trinidad, man. A lot of incredible musicians. And it has always filled me up with hope, you know, and optimism that we have a local scene here, you know?
Right.
I've been everywhere throughout the Caribbean performing with Orange, and there's no other place like Trinidad. There are no rock bands in any other island. You know, Trinidad is the only island that has this organic thing going on, man, when it's rock.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's because of our proximity to South America, which is absolute rock and roll. People who don't know that should find out. Look at the concerts, you know what I mean? That I think our proximity to South America gives it that spirit, you know?
Okay.
And it's in the earth.
And but I don't know. You are one person. Well, Orange Sky is one band that I've seen cross so many different borders and brought together so many different people over the years. Like y'all had, I mean, y'all on the reggae side, on the hard rock side, punks. Y'all literally did everything. Mainstream did everything and brought everybody together. As in everybody in Trinidad and Tobago, if they are fans of rock music or not, at least know about Orange Sky. If you ask anybody about local rock, the first thing, Orange Sky. They might hear Skin the Valley, but Orange Sky is definitely the first
They'll
name.
know about Kidney Valley. They know about Instant Coin.
Yeah.
They'll know about Tripton Fallen. They know about Cobolize. They'll know about, oh God, so many bands I want to call right now off the bat, but they'll know that these bands existed, you know what I mean? And these bands are awesome.
Yes, they are.
And Trinidad has something really special. We have musician people. We have real writers. We have real singers. We have real players, you know what I mean? And it's an anomaly in the
Sure.
Caribbean. I've been all over, and there's nothing like this. There was one rock band in Tobago that was called Downstairs. Not Tobago, Jamaica.
Okay.
That was called Downstairs. And it was even rock. It was a kind of something, you know?
A kind
No
of
disrespect to
reggae
them,
rock
but,
kind
you
of
know,
something.
Yeah, Trinidad is the rock and roll capital of the Caribbean, period.
And the thing is, I honestly have been out of the loop for a while because I was focusing on building. Because remember, I was in bands. I've been through bands.
Well,
Apparently,
man, we've jammed together. I've heard you play Orange. I've heard you play Roses on drums, and I was like, okay. You know what I mean?
I was hoping they didn't remember that.
I'll never
Yes.
forget that.
Yes, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But so right. So I've been out of the loop, but of recent, especially since I've done this show, the amount of music has been coming into me. Because I mean, I had local music and stuff like that. I mean, I lost a lot since they broke him and took my bag and everything. So yeah, I still getting back a lot of music, but a lot of the new music that's coming out from Trinidad is ridiculous. The quality is amazing. We have some amazing producers. All of a sudden, it's like, I mean, not all of a sudden, but I mean, these young producers are coming out and they're killing it right now. Right now, I think we have Buck, Zach, John. John Stone. Yeah, the guys are killing it. You know,
Scotty.
Scott. Yes, Scott Johnston.
No, Scotty's a genius.
Oh,
From
my
ever since I
goodness.
know Scotty since he's 14 years old.
Oh,
Scotty's made to rock.
Yep.
He's made to rock. And his sister Lisa. Lisa's, people might know this, but she's a rock queen, absolute rock goddess.
she was the. Was
I've
she?
seen them when they're 14 and 15 years old destroying shows, you know what I mean? So I remember, I know Scotty. Scotty, I know them a long time. Long before he even went to 7 string.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when he got a DSI t-shirt and he wore it for 2 years straight. I know Scotty. He's a genius.
Right. Right.
Absolutely.
Just to confirm, is Scott's sister? Is she was the one who's the lead singer of Brown Fox? I don't know.
Yep, that's
she
right.
was. Okay.
That's right. And Brown Fox, what happened was Brown Fox came out at a time when rock was potent in Trinidad in terms of a lot of promoters coming out and bringing out shows and compilation shows where everybody gets to come out and you have 1,000 people. There was a time before the internet where there was something called Sandblast.
I know
that
about.
comes
I
to
heard
mind.
about Sandblast. I've seen some videos on YouTube about
Sandblast
Sandblast.
comes to mind immediately with Brown Fox because I've seen them do small shows, but I've seen them do Sandblast, which is about 2,000 people, believe it or not, on a Sunday night in Chagaramas, in a field on a Sunday night, a Sunday evening, and Brown Fox and about 6 other bands playing, and Lisa's up there mesmerizing the crowd at 15 years old, you know. Scotty's there banging out with the crew, Calendar Boy and the original drummer, who was a sicko, Kurt Collins, and a couple names right now evading my memory, but yeah, no, the Johnstons, which Scott and Lisa are amazing.
That's great. I mean, I know you have the history down. And another thing I wanted to do, right?
I'm an old man, dude. It's like talking to Colonel Sanders about chicken.
Oh, good Lord. Well, you don't look it, so You are
Why?
as old as
Thank
you feel.
you.
But the thing is, we have inside right now. I just see Mr. Arthur Reed has joined us. Yeah,
Lovely.
he has joined us. I don't know if Robert is in here tonight, but he normally is here. Robert Beaton, he's normally here as well. But yeah, we have a lot of choristas inside as well. Um, yeah. But they
Well,
have a
you're in
lot.
good company. You're in good company, man.
Every time I do the show and I see some names coming up, I'm like, oh my god, these people know me. I'm still
Well, they should,
I'm
because
still
what you're doing
starstruck.
is precious,
I'm I'm
precious to us, brother.
I'm still I
You
will
know what I mean?
say
And right
this.
now, Trinidad rock music needs CPR. So you that guy who just pull us out to the show break, and we're on the beach in our back, and you're trying to give us CPR.
Yep. I'll be much.
How can you not be grateful? And how do you not want to know that guy's name?
Oh gosh, you're a big man crying, no man. What's that one?
I'm just telling you what it is, man.
All right. So the other song now. Let's move on. The other song that I was told not to say anything about. It was sent to me by Nick's wife, I think. Yes, Mrs. Rojas. It was sent to me, and you said there's something that y'all are working on, right? And the name of the song actually is "Fight." Could you tell me a little more about that?
Okay, well, Fight is one of about 7 songs of a project called Port of Pain.
Oh,
Now, Port of Pain, if you know Nicholas and myself, and if you know our background, it's metal. You know what I mean?
yep.
And not just metal, but if you go back to the Lucifix times, you'll understand it's extreme grindcore death metal,
Right.
right? So a lot of that vibe sort of just resurfaced in terms of our creative sphere,
Hold up. Wait.
and in the
Uh,
last year or two, just started to put together some music and whatnot.
Can I stop
But
you
what
for a
you're gonna hear
Can I stop you for a second?
is
Wait. Because I'm still learning. Lucifix. You're what part of Lucifix?
Lucifix was, to me, and just the most amazing band I've ever been in my life. I'll be honest with you right now. In terms of, we were all like, I was 21, and the lead singer Jason, who is the best front man I've ever had in my life, was 20, and our two brothers were 16 and 15, and both prodigies on drums and guitar. I mean, if you ever heard Adam Fortuné,
I'm only hearing about these
those
Fortunate
guys,
brothers, so
well, yeah, Adam and Jason were absolute monsters of death metal. And well, I know Nicholas and myself were right there doing it. So you had a band that was two sets of brothers, and of course we're also cousins because our grandmother was sisters. So it was a bond that was just absolutely unbelievable. And when we started to write our music and put it together, it was just so organic and so real and so complete. That when we performed live, it was like a bomb going off. You know what I mean? And the people that got to experience Lucifix will remember, the roots of where we
well,
come from.
I
So
glad.
this new project,
I'm
yeah.
glad. I'm glad you
So
said that. I'm glad you said that because they will be experiencing some Lucifix a little later on tonight. Because I just put that up one time. Because I mean, a bunch of people asked me to play some Lucifix, and I did, and I never knew that you all were Lucifix. So I just learned something tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
we
Yes.
were about 4 months from being signed by Roadrunner Records through a
What?
producer in Tampa at Morrison Recordings called Scott Burns. And Scott Burns was the producer of Deicide, Cannibal Corpse,
Yeah.
and a few others, Obituary, a few other
Yep.
bands.
Yep.
At the time, they were the number one death metal bands. And Scott was on the phone with me in May 1993. And he literally said, Nigel, you guys are brutal. I love you guys. I love the voodoo, obia aspect you guys are bringing to the table. I love the fact that you all are brothers. You guys scare the shit out of me. I can't think of a better death metal band to sign right now. But I want to tell you the truth. It's 1993, and there's something called Green Day and that's where the world is going.
Yep.
And I said Green Day, and he said, yeah, man, something called punk.
Yep.
And I said, well, punk is from the 70s. That's not coming back. I thought he was just bullshitting me, because we had studio time booked to do an album with him.
Oh.
And we had the finances and everything put aside. And he was basically backing out. So I told him, who is this Green Day? And who is this Biohazard and stuff they're talking about? And I would not lie to you, within 3 weeks, Green Day was just everything in the world. And from Green Day, I got that legacy of that whole punk thing happened, and it lasted for about 10 years. All the way down to the Simple Plan and the, all that stuff. But
Wow.
that's what happened with Lucifix. We just dissolved because the record deal dissolved and the opportunity dissolved. Otherwise, we would have been 22 and out there playing death metal to the world, opening for the biggest bands, Morbid Angel, Deicide, Cannibal Corpse, whoever else. We were good enough. We were right there with them. I think you could ask any death metal person in Trinidad about Lucifix, they'll tell you the same thing. You know what I mean? But,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the silence, but I'm in absolute shock right now because I'm learning so much within this past half an hour. Wow.
Yeah. So I'll send you some Lucifix tracks.
I have some. I have some right now. I'm looking at some right now. We'll come back to that because I want to know what song you want to play. But all right, let's I just want you to just say a little more about Fight, that new song on the new album, and then
all right. So the reason why I gave you that whole monologue, the reason I gave you that whole monologue about Lucifix was the prelude to why Fight is so heavy and why it's so kind of out of character with the Orange Sky reggae vibe and the rock and roll thing that we're doing right now. The Fight and the rest of this music is a project called Port of Pain. And Port of Pain is basically intended to be something that we will bring out later this year. Before all this COVID thing came out and whatnot, right? All now we should have been prepping to come out. But everything in that timing. And it's a lot of members from different bands in Trinidad.
Okay.
So I don't want to reveal anything, but this is the first real compilation of members of different rock bands coming together to create Port of Pain. The only two members that remain are me and my brother.
That's awesome.
Yeah? I think Dax's going to be on it as well. Dax will be on it as well. But it's something pretty monstrous, and once again, it's just people expressing themselves. You know what I mean? So it's heavier than Orange Sky. This song, Fight, it's just about fight. Just fighting for your life, fighting for anything. It could be cancer. It could be whatever else. It could just be somebody giving you a hard time and you want to knock them out. It doesn't matter. It's an aggressive song, and it's what you could look forward to from Port of Pain. There's a lot of stuff even heavier than that, and there's some stuff that's even more melodic than it. But Port of Pain is something that we want to really put some time towards, and,
I can't
leave
wait.
a little stamp as well at some point.
I can't wait for the album to come out because I listen to Fight and you guys are going to enjoy the out of this track. Trust me. Luke, if you are there right now, whew. All right, so you can go ahead and introduce it and we'll come back to the Lucifix after this. But you can introduce this track right now to the world.
This song is called Fight. It's from a band from Trinidad called Port of Pain. When we play it live, it's going to be even fiercer and whatnot. It's blah, 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 blah. Let's go. Boom.
And that was Fight by Port of Pain. Not to be mistaken, the orange guy. I have to go and change that now. But yeah, Port of Pain. Oh my fucking word! I love it. Oh my. Well, first of all, who was the drummer?
I can't say. I love you, but I can't say.
Crazy.
I can't tell you anything about the band, bro.
I know. I can't wait.
You know what I promise you is that within a couple of months, as the time goes by and we're about to release the EP, a little more will be revealed about everything, you know.
Y'all are going to make me have to go back to the gym to get back into my form to trash again because I can't remember the last time I've seen inside a mosh pit or gym.
Yeah, bro, believe it. When we come this time, that's what's going on is full midlife crisis, and we want the worst kind of mosh pit. You know what I mean? What we want to invoke is just absolute metal and mayhem, and that's what Port of Pain is all about.
All right,
we come to release, we come to allow you to vent, exfoliate your spiritual demon, exfoliate your emotions, you know what I mean? Metal.
That's me. I was always metal. Wow. All right, so Nigel, it has been an absolute pleasure having you on my show. I could literally give you the whole show to co-host tonight because I mean the amount of metal local rock history that we have just gotten in the past 45 minutes, it's insane. I've learned so much just by this interview, and I know there's some more. I know there's plenty more, and I'm actually planning after everything opens back up. I'm actually planning to do a series on this show called it's like a true Hollywood stories, but true local rock stories in our case. Yeah, that's a story time of local rock, and I'm gonna be bringing in different artists and stuff like that, and interviewing and all the dark secrets about touring and gigging and all these different things, fun things, all the crazy things that happen.
Bro. Absolutely.
Actually supposed to have Richard, but he's dealing with something, so he's told me eventually within the month supposed to be coming in.
Well, Rich is the collector in the band. You know, he has everything. I mean, he has all kind of demos and stuff that we've never even heard. Photographs, video stuff. Rich is the ultimate collector. He has like 5,000 vinyl LPs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Okay. He has stickers and flyers from the first shows. Every flyer from every show we've ever done on tour. He's that consummate collector. I love him for that. Nice. So you could get anything you want Orange Sky from Rich. You know what I mean?
He actually gave me one of a very rare song from you. Look for it. Okay. But before, but you, I mean, if you're going back to listen to the show after, I will play it definitely.
I am.
All right. So
I am, bro, and I want to thank you, Kellen. I want to thank you very, very much, man, for keeping not just rock and roll, but all local alternative music alive, and for keeping our hearts beating and keeping air in our lungs, man, especially in these times, bro. And I want to thank all the local bands just for being yourself and just keep creating and keep doing what we do, because this is what we do. We can't explain it, and a lot of us we don't live an easy life, and we have priorities and all these other things. But to keep music as your focus, if it's part of your spirit and it's part of what you need to survive mentally, keep writing, keep playing, stay together, keep rocking out, keep making plans, don't stop, record, put stuff on the radio, put stuff out here. You are a vessel. Radio has always been a vessel, and what you're doing is radio, and even more, has been a vessel for bands and for artists, And you could make or break a band in one night, So true. I want to thank you, my brother. God bless you. And just thanks for keeping rock and roll alive. Everybody in Trinidad and Tobago listening tonight. Love you guys. Orange Sky in the house. It's 25 years. We're going to celebrate together. Take a shot. for us, and let's be in love. All
That's
right.
right. But before you go, I want you to tell me which tune from Lucifix I should play next. You call it, I might have it.
Really.
Yep.
I think you should play Shock and Hemorrhage.
Shock and Hemorrhage coming up right now. You want to introduce it? And you can say goodnight to everybody one time.
Good night, everybody. This is Nigel from Orange Sky and from Port of Spain. On behalf of Orange Sky and the whole of Port of Spain and the whole of Trinidad and San Fernando and everybody else, keep rock and roll alive. This is Lucifix, Shock, and
That was Shock and Hemorrhage from the band Lucifix, featuring the Rojas brothers and the Lord, name just went. Name just totally went out my head. Yeah, all right. It will come back. I know it's going to come back. And yes, I know you all saw the dive on the couch after, whatever. All right, leave me, let me fanboy in peace. Thank you very much. Shout out to Giles, who's locked on as well. Another icon in the business. And Andrew, why you have to make it out so? Oh gosh. Right? And Karen, you ain't help either. Shucks. What's up, Richard? All right. So that was Lucifix, and I believe Nigel should be back on the show by now. Yes, I believe. Yes, you're gonna get some more, Shannon. Don't worry, you're gonna get some more. All right, but first, I was telling Nigel about this this song here, which is a very rare song I got from Richard Hall, actually. This is Chance from Orange Sky, unreleased.
Take my hand and lead me down. You
That was Chance, rare unreleased track from Orange Sky. Yeah, so I hope Nigel heard that one, and I'm sure he's getting some goosebumps. Yeah. This next track, right. As you all know, I'm running in way over time right now. This next track was sent in to me by Miss Carissa Luz. Yes, if y'all didn't know, she was the manager for Skin Novelli, and before that, she was in a few bands as well. And she was in this band with a few big names. And I will let you all know right now. She was with who's with she? Right. So she was in a band with Scott Johnstone, James Amal, and this is basically Instant Coin. Wow. So yeah, basically Instant Coin with Carissa. Right. This is Wish You Would Go.
KeLocal Lockdown Tuesdays.
You can hurt me, however I expect you will try. You're in the darkness, you have no idea where I'm coming from next. You can hold on, whatever deceptions play your mind. Did you think that I could live with you? You're not my kind. I wish you would go. I wish you would go from here, 'cause there's nothing that I can do for you now. I just can't believe you show up
As a shout out to Nivash. Yes, you are correct. The thing about it, you could always learn so much about local music and from the artists that been there. You know, I'm not that young, but I am young. But I'm learning so much about the scene long before me. And oh my god, I wish I grew up around those times. Anyway, keeping it moving right now. What's up, Winsor? What's up, Damien? Damien Lang, if y'all did not know, he was one of the other founders, well, basically the main founder of Thursday Nights Live at La Cabana. It was Damien, myself, Nikolai, Matthew Coelho. We were the ones that brought that show in Curepe every single Thursday, and it was a free show, and then they had a donation boxes to go around. Now, speaking of the donation box, basically what I have right now is a donation box. Now the show is free, obviously, this is what we used to do every Thursday. The show is free, but we passed around a box, and whatever you feel to give, whatever you could afford to give, you give. And this is what I have right now, but an online version. So all you got to do right now is go to fundmetnt.com, right? I'm going to put the link in the chat as well, and you could donate whatever you can to keep the stream running, because bills and all that good stuff. I gotta say quickly, shout out to everybody who donated so far. I have some names here, and I don't know if I'd like to get all that make out, but yeah, I got some names here of who donated so far. Let's see. I got Luke. Yes, Luke, big fan. I'm a big fan of you as well, sir. I got big man Luke. He donated. Keegan Fanovich, a press man who was in my ear. Let's see. Sasha donated, but she's gone already because she has school. Let's go teach her kids in the morning. Bina, thank you so much for your donation. Richeline, also thank you so much for your donation. Kenton as well, thank you so much. All right, so much donations are coming in, and they're coming in pretty quickly. All of a sudden, thank you. And guys, so don't forget, I'm gonna put the link in the chat, right? So you could click on the link, and you could donate right there. Once you have a credit card, it's right there. Any amount that you can or you want to. All right, anyway, keeping it moving. Again, if you don't see the link, it's fundmetnt.com. All right, I'm on the front page. They highlighted my own, so nice. Giving you this next one right now quickly, because yeah, time is going. You said that Darren said you want to hear Fight Again. That's coming soon, but we're gonna give you this one instead. This is the national anthem of metal in Trinidad and Tobago. This is HSV with Stab You Into the Ground. That was Headstrong Violence HSV. Yes, would stab you into the ground, the national anthem of all metal heads in Trinidad and Tobago. And keeping it moving, gonna give you this one from Chaos Room. Shout out to Richardine who's still locked on. Yeah, this is Isos.
Things are past, so fight away. All my sins have passed me by. Lately I found out things you've done, and they're pitiful. Like you name your reasons to see you through. Today, going for rain now, through bloody explanations. When sun love is gone, saturate my soul. Simple things will petrify you now late. 'Cause I've had it all before, but so it fits to throw them all away. No storm to skill will cause the sky still green. But in my opinion now, I'm praying for rain now. Through bloody explanations, when sun and love is gone, saturate my soul. Now it feels safe. Now you're gone. Seems irrational. It feels safe. Now you're gone. Seems irrational. I feel your hands down on me. I feel your hands down on me. Let me feel I can't believe finally everything. I can't believe finally everything. Still I won't come to terms with simple things. Petrify I alone. I am your God, second to none. Here I am fighting and scraping, trying to find a fucking reason in you. Praying for rain now, through bloody explanations. Suddenly love's gone, saturate my soul. Praying for rain now, through bloody explanations. Suddenly love's gone, saturate my soul.
That was the band Chaos Room with Isos. Yeah, damn. Gosh, y'all need that band needs to come back out. Oh my goodness, what's up, Soca Rios? I see someone going to bed and you jump back out. All right, I see you. I see you. I'm gonna say thank you to Chandy Ramnath and also Damien Lang. Thank you guys for and lady, yeah, thank you all for donating to the cause to keep the show running. It is always a pleasure and much appreciated. Thank you so much, guys. As we keep it moving, don't forget you could donate anytime, even while the show is not on air. Even if you go on air right now, sorry, if you go on the show right now, it's supposed to be live. Not sure why it's seeing it live, but yeah. Supposed to be live right now. Have a YouTube link. Anyway, right. So if you do decide to go and donate, you will not miss a beat because the show will be running live right there on the screen. So feel free to go over to fundametnt.com and you could send your donation right there once you have a credit card. All right, guys. Thank you so much again. And this is KeLocal Lockdown Tuesdays. I am DJ Kelo the Energy, and this is Monkey Banana from the band Feel the Flames.
Get way low when I
the band. Feed the flames with a monkey banana. Yes. You know, that time we start to get nice and hot and heavy. Yeah, right. Keep it moving. I see Obasi is in here. Yes, we got some Upset the Order coming up in a little bit. But first, y'all were begging me to play back that fight. So, just in case y'all missed it, this is fight from the the Rojas brothers and some other people. We're not gonna say who because I was not told who, so I don't know. Don't ask me. All right, this is fight from the band Port of Pain.
KeLocal Lockdown Tuesdays.
Yeah, so y'all got it twice. So for everybody who came in late, and missed it, I actually had the absolute pleasure of introducing the greatest rock artist in Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean, Mr. Nigel Rojas, out of the Orange Sky, right? And that was actually a track that is a side project of them from the band Port of Pain. Look out for the album, it's coming out. I cannot wait for that album. And yes, I'm going back in the gym. I'm going in the gym because I can't remember the last time I actually seen inside the gym. But yes, I am coming out in that pit. My midlife crisis ass. I'm coming out in that pit. Anyway, keeping it moving right now. Yes, we're in that nice heavy hour, and I'm gonna give you this one right now from the band Spectral Vibe. Shout out to Cutter who's inside right now. Yes, Spectral Vibe. This is Clinging to Less.
Change is long overdue.
That was Clinging to Less from the band Spectral Vibes. Shout out to Cutter. Yes, God, amazing music from right there. Yes, Nevash, you're gonna get some Ninescape in a little bit as well. But I'm gonna give you this one that you haven't heard from in a while. This is Matthew and from the band Overdose. That was Matthew and from the band Overdose. Shout out to Jason Button. I know you got to get out of here. I am leaving as well very shortly, but I'm going to give you all just a few more. I'm going to give you two more again. Yes, and I'm going to end with that Mindscape. So don't worry, Nivash. It's coming up. Right, I'm going to give you this one. the penultimate song for the evening. Quickly, I gotta say shout out to my sponsors: Fusion TC, Pudre Juve, DJ Jazz, House Mafia, Gold Profit Systems Classifieds, Kel's All Round Empowerment Agency, Purple Cow Advertising, DJ Glenn Company, and Southern Mass and Associates, and of course you guys who donated tonight. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and keep it coming. All right, because at the end of the day, that's how the show is gonna keep running, because bills and stuff. If I have no internet, I have no show. So yeah. All right, but thank you for your kind donations, and also how to upgrade some equipment and stuff like that, because Mr. Man here is over 10 years old, and yeah, I think it's about way out. It's holding on with their life. But yeah, gonna keep it moving right now. This is Tampa Evident with Someday. This is for Richaline. House band Tampa Evident with Someday. That one was for Richaline and Shane. Yeah. All right, keeping it moving, guys. I got two more, and I am out of here. This is a bonus song. All right, it's a bonus. Right. All right, giving you this one from Mindscape. Not yet. I'm gonna give you that one after, but I'm giving you this one from Upset the Order. This is Stray. That was a Stray from the band Upset the Order. Yes. New favorites of mine. Right, so that was the penultimate song, and unless Cutter says something in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to be ending with this song here from Mindscape Laboratory, and it is all on. Before I do that, yes, remember, guys, feel free at any point in time, even after the show is done, you can go to fundmetnt.com and you could send in your donations. All right. Trust me, it is for a good cause. It is to make sure the show goes on because, as you all know, I'm a full-time DJ, not working since Carnival, right? So send your donations in, and I can pay the bill for next month again to make sure that we have the internet and you all have a show. All right. So, and well, also other expenses, kids, and all that stuff. Y'all know the scene already. All right. Yeah, gotta say quickly, thank you very much to everyone who tuned in tonight. So many names, I can't call all the names, right? Giles and Shannon, Butter, Cindy, Richaline, Sasha, Jason, Modern, yes, Luke, he also contributed as well. Damien also contributed. Thank you so much. Candy, who was on site tonight, she also contributed. Did I say Cutter, Richard, Soka Rios, Melissa, everyone else who tuned in tonight? Thank you so much. Also Carissa Luz, Arthur Reed, Andrew, everybody else who tuned in. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you for the love and support over the past 2 months. We're in the 3rd month, and this show, as Nigel said, it ain't going nowhere. I mean, it's going somewhere, but I'm not leaving you guys. This show will continue until whenever. You never know. I might end up getting a shot on radio and could actually make it into a show. But at this point, I don't even think I want to try because I like the freedom that online radio has, where we could pretty much say and play what the fuck we want. All right. So, guys, thank you so much again for tuning in. I'm gonna end with this nice high note, right? Unless Cutter says something differently, I'm gonna end with this one. Remember, fundmetnt.com. Follow it. Follow my page. It's the SIQ House Party, SIQ, the SIQ, the SIQ House Party. You will see all the shows and everything, and it's on the front page. It's pinned on the front page. So feel free anytime during the week to drop in at 20, at 50, 100, 200, whatever. I don't complain. I take it whatever I could get. All right, a little drop in the bucket goes a very long way. All right, thank you so much for all the support over the months, guys. And we're already entering a 3rd month, and now we are up to 500 followers and likes. All right, so guys, thank you so much for all the support. This was the most awesome night of my life, despite all of the technical glitches and headache, and it was a lot. But it wasn't just here, it was worldwide. It was going on. So, I came that close to calling it quits for the night, but I pushed through, made it work, and it worked. And we got Nigel Rojas, like music, like local rock royalty inside here tonight. So thank you to Nigel Rojas, his whole family, Nigel, Nicholas, their spouses, family, the kids. Yeah, thank you to the Rojas family and everybody else who supports local rock music in Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean. All right, thank you guys so much. I'm going to leave you with this one. This is Mindscape Laboratory, and the song is Oracle. See you next week, Tuesday, right here, same time, same place. Well, not same time, same place, but 6 to 9 on a Tuesday. And don't forget my other shows. So Monday to Thursday, 6 to 9, right here. All about the SIQ, the SIQ House Party. Thank you. And that's all she wrote. And I gotta bring the curtains down for another fantastic evening, although it was riddled with a lot of stress and a lot of technical difficulties and glitches. And oh my goodness, I need to have a backup stream, because when Restream went down today, that destroyed everything. All right, Restream is how I get all my stuff out, and Restream went down worldwide this evening. Literally 2 minutes before I was supposed to go live, Restream went down, and that destroyed everything. And they also saw me fighting with everything with Facebook, with YouTube, everything for like 2 hours, just fighting, making sure this happens. And I was almost gonna give up, and I said nope, and I went back in and I got it working. And you know what, it was awesome. I had a great interview with Nigel Rojas from Orange Sky, and that is a huge milestone in my life, and I will never forget that. So look out for the podcast later on, tomorrow or tonight. Well, tomorrow, definitely tomorrow. I'm gonna work on it now, but look out for the podcast later on, and also look out on Instagram. That interview will be on Instagram on KeLocal TT. All right. So guys, thank you again so much for supporting me, supporting my show. Thank you, Melissa, for your kind words. I really appreciate it. Yes, all I can do is just play the music and bring the entertainment to you guys. All right, Shannon, thank you for your donation, your kind donation. I saw it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Everyone else who donated so far, thank you. I cannot even believe the figures that I'm seeing right now, because I only started this campaign yesterday. Right? I cannot even wrap my head around the figures that I'm seeing within the 2 days. Thank you so much, guys. It was a tough 3 months. All right. I really appreciate every single thing you guys did for me. I really appreciate the support, guys. Nevash, Shannon, I see Renee is here. What's up, Renee? And everyone else who is inside still, thank you so much. Really appreciate the support. DJ Kello, the energy, my family, on behalf of all of us, we are gone. And see you guys next week, Tuesday, for another KeLocal Lockdown Tuesdays. DJ Kello, the energy, I am out of here.
You are now tuned into the SIQ,
The Sick House Party, Mondays to Fridays, 6 to 9 p.m.
You are watching a master at work.
DJ Kello, the energy.
I know you're gonna dig this.
And you know this.